Looking for a reliable 9mm that won't destroy your budget? Forget the idea that cheap means compromised. The handgun market has shifted dramatically, and right now, some of the best values in personal defense come in under $300 to $400. These aren't bottom barrel options. They're legitimate firearms with features that rival guns costing twice as much. Let's get right in. Number 5. Ruger Security 9. The Ruger Security 9 brings serious engineering to the compact carry market without draining your wallet. This isn't some bare-bones budget option trying to cut corners wherever possible. What stands out immediately is the through-hardened alloy steel construction on both the slide and barrel, finished with a black oxide coating that's built to last. The grip frame uses high-performance glass-filled nylon, which sounds technical because it is. This material choice keeps the weight down to just 23.8 ounces while maintaining the durability needed for regular use. Ruger's secure action fire control system deserves attention here. It combines an internal hammer with a bladed safety trigger, delivering a short, smooth pull with a clean break and positive reset. For anyone concerned about safety, there's a manual safety integrated into the design. The 4-inch barrel provides enough length for accuracy without making concealment difficult, and the overall dimensions of 7.24 inches in length and 5 inches in height make this a genuinely compact option. Capacity sits at 15+1 rounds, which is competitive for this size category, and 2 magazines come in the box. The drift-adjustable rear sight pairs with a fixed front sight, both offering high visibility and the option to swap out for different color configurations if desired. The textured grip provides solid purchase without being overly aggressive, and at 1.02 inches wide, the slide profile stays slim enough for comfortable carry. The precision-machined aluminum chassis features full-length guide rails, adding to the overall quality feel of this pistol. 6 grooves with a 1 to 10-inch right-hand twist in the barrel contribute to consistent accuracy. At $369, the Security 9 sits slightly above the $300 mark, but the feature, set, and build quality justify the small premium for those willing to stretch their budget just a bit. Number 4. Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0. Smith & Wesson redesigned the SD9 with the 2.0 version, and the improvements matter. The trigger received a complete overhaul with a more consistent pull that helps shooters develop repeatable patterns. This consistency translates directly to better accuracy, especially for those still building their fundamentals. The slide now features additional serrations, making manipulation smoother during reloads and press checks. Small details that add up during range sessions or carry situations. Weighing in at 22.7 ounces, this pistol feels light in hand without sacrificing control. The 4-inch stainless steel barrel delivers reliable performance, and the polymer frame keeps costs down while maintaining structural integrity. The white dot sight system provides quick target acquisition, though this model doesn't come optics ready for those considering red dot additions down the line. Here's where things get interesting for budget-conscious buyers. The SD9 2.0 costs $359. That price point includes a 16-round capacity, which edges out many competitors in this category. The overall dimensions measure 7.2 inches in length, 5.5 inches in height, and 1.29 inches in width. Compact enough for concealed carry while offering a full grip for most hand sizes. The striker-fired action keeps things simple and reliable. This version comes in an OD green and gray color scheme, breaking away from the standard all-black options that dominate the market. 1 magazine ships with the pistol, which is standard at this price level. Compatibility with existing SD9 accessories means holsters, lights, and lasers already on the market will work without modification. The polymer construction extends to the frame, and while there's no manual safety, the trigger design includes safety features built into its mechanism. This approach appeals to those who prefer a consistent draw without additional steps. Number 3. Taurus G3. Full-size capacity meets practical pricing with the Taurus G3. This pistol loads 15 rounds in the magazine with 1 in the chamber, matching many firearms that cost significantly more. The frame stretches 7.28 inches in overall length with a 4-inch barrel, providing enough sight radius for accurate shooting without becoming cumbersome. At 24.83 ounces unloaded, the weight distribution feels balanced and manageable. The polymer frame features generous stippling patches strategically placed for maximum grip retention. An ergonomic palm swell and side frame memory pads help position hands consistently during each draw. These aren't just aesthetic touches. They contribute to real-world performance when shooting under various conditions. The integrated Picatinny rail opens up options for lights and lasers, expanding the pistol's versatility beyond basic carry duties. Taurus equipped this model with a 6-pound trigger that breaks cleanly after a smooth take-up. This trigger performance exceeds expectations for striker-fired pistols in this price range, offering a shooting experience that feels refined rather than mushy or gritty. The single-action design includes restrike capability, adding a layer of reliability if a primer fails on the first attempt. Safety features include a loaded chamber indicator, manual safety, striker block, and trigger safety. Comprehensive coverage for peace of mind. The manual safety and slide release levers sit positioned for easy thumb access without requiring grip adjustments. The drift-adjustable rear sight allows for windage corrections, and the entire sight system helps shooters stay on target. The barrel receives a matte stainless finish, while the slide gets treated with Tennifer matte black coating. The frame finish comes in gray, creating a two-tone appearance that stands out visually. At $364, the G3 delivers a feature-rich package that competes with firearms priced well above its category. Number 2. Canik Meta MC9. Canik challenges the micro-compact category with the Meta MC9, and the specifications tell an impressive story. The ultra-thin 28mm design creates a profile that disappears under clothing. Yet this pistol packs 15 rounds, the highest capacity in its segment. That combination of concealability and firepower rarely exists at this size, especially at $399. The 103.5mm barrel length works out to 4.08 inches, keeping velocity respectable while maintaining compact dimensions. Overall measurements come in at 7.17 inches length, 5.26 inches height, and just 1.46 inches width. Even with an empty magazine, the weight registers at 26.28 ounces, distributed in a way that doesn't make the gun feel front-heavy or awkward. What separates this pistol from competitors is the fully modular design. Breaking down to the trigger group and smallest components happens quickly without special tools or complicated procedures. This level of user experience typically appears on firearms costing considerably more. The double-sided slide holder enables this modularity while maintaining the thin profile. Optical sight compatibility spans nearly the entire Meta series options, excluding only the Trijicon R MRCC. The Co-Witness feature allows simultaneous use of both optical and traditional iron sights, giving shooters immediate backup if electronics fail. This forward-thinking design approach shows genuine consideration for real-world use cases. The gun comes fully ambidextrous with slide stops and magazine releases on both sides, essential for left-handed shooters, often overlooked in budget pistols. An accessory rail provides mounting options for lights or lasers. The white front sight, paired with a plain black rear, creates fast target acquisition without complicated sight pictures to learn. The 81mm barrel delivers the lowest bore axis in its segment, reducing muzzle flip and helping with follow-up shot speed. Combined with the DA or SA capability, the Meta MC9 offers shooting characteristics that feel more advanced than its price suggests. Number 1. Stoeger STR9. Stoeger made their reputation with reliable shotguns before entering the pistol market, and that experience shows in the STR9. This striker-fired 9mm includes features typically reserved for pistols, costing twice its $329 asking price. The value proposition here isn't about cutting corners. It's about smart engineering and efficient manufacturing that passes savings directly to buyers. The integrated rail immediately expands functionality for lights and lasers, addressing the reality that many defensive situations happen in low-light conditions. Internal safeties handle drop protection and firing reliability without requiring manual engagement, keeping the draw stroke clean and consistent. The reversible magazine release accommodates both right and left-handed shooters, though the gun ship's configured for right-hand dominance. Optimized slide serrations provide solid purchase for press checks and malfunction clearing without being overly aggressive on hands. The 3-dot sight system offers intuitive aiming that works for beginners, while remaining effective for experienced shooters. Enhanced ergonomics shape the grip to fit a variety of hand sizes comfortably, reducing fatigue during extended range sessions. The frame receives a black synthetic finish that's practical and durable, while the slide gets nitride hardened with a matte black coating. This combination resists wear and environmental factors that can degrade cheaper finishes quickly. Overall length measures 7.44 inches with a standard frame size that provides a full firing grip, important for recoil management and consistent accuracy. Capacity reaches 15+1 rounds with 1 magazine included. The medium backstrap ships installed, though the modular system typically allows size adjustments to dial in the perfect fit. At 26 ounces unloaded, the weight stays reasonable for all-day carry without feeling insubstantial when firing. The STR-9 represents Stuger's commitment to bringing quality firearms to shooters who refuse to compromise on reliability, regardless of budget constraints. That wraps up the top 5 9mm handguns under $400. Which one caught your attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more no-nonsense firearm reviews. Stay safe out there.